Satvacheshta Chitravinaya Prayoga Rachana Chana Samsara Natyanayaka Purushakara Shivo Jayati Jana Jana Tarikita Jimmy Jimmy Kita Tata Jay Tarikita Bom Jana Jana Tarikita Jimmy Jimmy Kita Tata Jay Tarikita Bom Tatalengu Tatakom
To begin with, I would like to express my heartiest congratulations to Vyjayanthi Kashi for having initiated this fantastic idea of having dancejathre, one of its kind I think in the country. And this really needs a lot of effort to organize at such a magnitude, and it's so inspiring that I'm going to steal this idea to do it in Delhi, because what we really need is the classical arts need to be promoted in this way, because otherwise it will be lost to Bollywood culture. Yes, so this is the only way, and initially I'm sure she would have found it difficult, but then it is picking up, I think, very well. It is attracting a lot of dance enthusiasts, critics, scholars, students, performers, gurus. It's a community that is being created and bringing together the entire dance fraternity. So it's fantastic, and I really superb idea, and I would be very, very happy to be part of it, and I am so fortunate to have been invited for such an event.
My name is Richard David Thalur, and this is the second year that I've been to dancejathre. I've been invited fortunately for 2 years in a row. This is dancejathre 2010, and I'm so happy to be invited here, because I think that the whole concept of merging Indian classical dance and contemporary dance, and all of this is happening under the same roof. In one venue you have performances, in another venue you have workshops. I think that it's a wonderful, wonderful idea to bring together different dance forms, and also to connect different artists, from different genres of dance in India itself. And I believe that this is the starting point where you actually the dancejathre will actually bring together these artists, and hopefully a lot of experimental work through dancing, a mixture of dance forms will actually come out from this. And I thank you so much for this opportunity, for being here.
Who are the people you think can attend dancejathre? Who do you think will find it interesting?
Yeah. Okay. I also believe that dancejathre is meant for anybody. So basically, it's meant for people who have a background in dance, and it's meant for people who just absolutely just want to have like a fun day learning what a different dance form is. Because the dance workshops are taken by. So I had a Kathak dancer who attended my hip hop class, and she was wearing her salwar and her thing, and I thought that was a really unique experience which you will not find anywhere else in the world. Okay, and normally we're so stuck with just doing one particular dance form. It's wonderful that that you get this chance to actually teach dancers from different communities and see how their body language is.
Definitely, I think the more you make it people friendly, the more audiences you will have for dance, and the more clients you'll have for the workshop. So I think it's very important that dance reaches to the common man, and the word jatre itself denotes that it is the common man's art. And if you notice, in the past, in the primitive societies, who were the dancers? It was the common people, it was the farmers, the fishermen, it was the common folks, and now dance has become distanced from our lives. It's become only for dancers, and I think more and more non-dancers need to come into this kind of a jatre, and I think it's a matter of time. Maybe if the workshops are not so technique oriented, maybe you'll have more non-dancers, because many non-dancers are very scared of technique, right? So they're saying, okay, within 1 hour, how can I pick up something? Whereas something like creative dance or dance therapy has a free style. It doesn't have any boundaries. You can do your own thing. And maybe if you have more such things, then you might have more non-dancers. Yeah?
So we want to make this an annual feature every year on year.
Right.
So, you know, we do hope that you'll be part of this in the subsequent years in a bigger way and
Definitely. In fact, I think Bhumika company should come here as part of the festival because they do exactly what is happening here, and we would love to come back. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for inviting.
Dance focused. Do you think that it will help the art scene in Bangalore?
See, I think the world over festivals are doing a great job in terms of spreading awareness on dance or any performing arts discipline per se. So actually, I mean, this is actually another big platform for the classical dance forms or a fusion of both the Indian, Western and the modern dances. So yes, of course, when people get to know about it, people from all walks of life. The idea is to take the performing arts to the masses. So this obviously would be a good platform. I won't just say Bangalore, but I think a country as a whole itself, because yeah, we are so diverse in every facet of our traditional culture, the whole blanket of the country itself. Like every weave is a different language, different cuisine, different dance discipline, the folkloric, the tribal and the classical dance forms all weave together and become this huge, big, multifaceted, multicultural blanket, right? That's what India is. I'm glad there's this whole significant change in perception of a festival and not just being secure to, okay, I'm a classical dancer, so let's just do classical dancing, no. So I think Ms. Vyjayanthi Kashi is doing a great job of the whole confluence. I mean, at the end of the day, everything has to be expansive, it has to move on because you can't just be stuck to one particular discipline. Like I was just saying in class, salsa has become so evolved not because, okay, this is my style and I want to stick to it, it's because, oh, that's your style, okay, let me just try your style in my dancing. And that's how people have become more open. And if you see a salsa dancer in the US, in the UK, in Paris, in Israel, in Egypt, the technique is the same, but the flair and the feel is completely different.